Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a video on what happens if SCP-3000 and Godzilla fight. So let's talk about SCP-3000, which is Anastasia. So this monster is from the SCP Foundation. It's basic. It cannot be contained by SCP Foundation because it's way too large, and it's exactly not defined how long it is, but it's expected to be 600 to 900 kilometers, which is kind of bigger than the SCP Foundation itself. So it cannot be contained by them. So it has to be left in the ocean. It's basically located in the Bay of Bengal, which is near India. Actually, a lot of fishes of the Bangladesh who were just went to catch fish have mysteriously disappeared. And this just kept continued right at that area. So the CP Foundation got a bit too tired for that. So they just couldn't wait and just decided to check what was the problem. So they discovered that it's kind of similar to a giant moray eel, which is kind of very much bigger. So this species isn't been seen for a long time. It is basically the last of its kind. So this creature does not have any nutrition, so it doesn't need to eat any. It's not compulsory for it to eat only big item, only a large species to fill its tummy. So even a human is enough to fill its tummy. And for digestion it takes like 2 to 3 hours, and during digestion it releases a very vicious liquid which is called Y909, which is named after the SCP Foundation. It is very powerful, so this could be hard for Godzilla to fight. Okay, now let's talk about Godzilla. So basically Godzilla is a monarch, is a monster which is mostly take care of by the Monarch Foundation. So there are a lot of monsters which belong to Monarch Foundation. They are pretty bigger than the CPs, which are a bit smaller than the other larger CPs. Though it is very hard to defeat Godzilla because King Ghidorah is already the most powerful one. So So it's already very very strong for Godzilla. Though Godzilla defeats because of the high levels of nuclear energy in its body, which kind of burned down King Ghidorah. Actually, if that wouldn't have happened, then King Ghidorah would have destroyed Godzilla. I mean, disintegrated it completely. So without the nuclear energy, there's 98% chance for Godzilla to lose and die in front of SCP-3000. So, while talking about SCP-3000, it is long but not huge. As it's not huge, so that might be the advantage because if Godzilla has the high levels of nuclear energy still in its body, then this could burn down the this could burn down the head of SCP-3000. Because to kill SCP-3000 doesn't mean that you have to kill it very completely. So if the head is being burned down, then it can die. So both are at the same level of strength, durability, agility, and yes, both are aquatic creatures. So the advantage and disadvantages doesn't make any difference between these two. Yes, so let's announce the winner. So the winner in this fight would be basically SCP-3000 because only possible for Godzilla to destroy SCP-3000 if Godzilla had the high levels of nuclear energy. But since it is being already used on Ghidorah, so Godzilla doesn't have it anymore. And yes, as I told you, there's 98% chance for Godzilla to lose. There's nothing much to be left in Godzilla to fight. And yes, the reason why SCP-3000 wins on Godzilla is because it is actually seriously very long. And yes, with being very long, it is very fast. It's faster than Godzilla. Yes, when it sees a prey, it just keeps swimming faster and faster towards it. And yes, Godzilla got paralyzed in the fight due to looking at the head of SCP-3000. Yes, this can affect on any creature, whether it's big or small. It affects very badly on the head of the creature. So during the paralyzation, SCP-3000 just covered up to Godzilla, and SCP-3000 crushed Godzilla into millions of pieces, shreds. And with this, SCP-3000 is the winner. And yes, SCP-3000 is also impossible because it is one of the most strongest SCPs of the others. It is in the highest of the food chain. Yes, it's very powerful. So no one would better not mess with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye guys. See you soon.